right, now it's time to get the anchor up and get on the way.
The wind wants us to sail, so we have to put the anchor up pretty fast. So I'm gonna let you do this.
All right. It's out of the water.
All right.
We are going for an adventure.
Leaving places like this are bittersweet because we only discovered probably 10% of this place. Then the nomad inside of me is saying, must go, must go. The nomad won, and off we go.
That nomad is better be always winning because I'm not staying at one place.
Plus, don't you know you're just here for the money?
Yes, exactly. All those 50,000 comments that call me a gold digger. Hey guys, you were right in the end of the day. Today, my friends, on the menu, amazing, locally sourced conch that I'm making into salad. A secret ingredient, super spicy pepper, local Bohemian watery mouth kind of thing. William been pretty good to me, so I'm not gonna mess with him too much. I'm gonna put just a little bit there. 2 key ingredients, lime and orange. They say that making conch salad is actually an art in Bahamas. This makes me a real artist. Let's go and see what the audience says.
This looks amazing. How'd you catch it?
Waiting.
Excellent, excellent. Can you have some more lime, please? One right behind you.
Now it's perfect.
What's this? Where's all your lettuce and greens and everything?
Us true Bohemians eat our conch scorched.
This woman should just pull it out of the shell and start chewing on it.
Tasty.
You know, the difference is when you get like our age, we take care of our teeth. She just chews on everything until something goes snap.
Don't worry, baby, I'll fix your teeth.
Can you take a peek and see if those are rocks or just dark weeds?
I can't see for sure, but they might be rocks.
This is the place where the chart says uncharted. Yana's out there looking for rocks, but it looks like we made it through the danger zone and I didn't hear any scraping noises. You get so used to the charts being correct for years and suddenly you go somewhere and the chart says uncharted waters. So many locations in the Bahamas, we're talking 5 foot of water depth, like a lot of places. Checking the tide and going during the day is super important. We decided to go on the inside instead of the outside because of the waves, but the coral heads are pretty high up, so we've got to be careful where we're going. And we're also going under sail today. You know, I think the sail is definitely helping us stabilize because we would be bouncing all over like a couple bobbers. Maybe this is one of the secrets that we were not quite aware of.
Yeah, there are some rollers here. Predict wind showing 2.53 for the waves, and they're very, very long.
To the tip of the island, it's time to go see what Admiral is doing. This woman falls asleep as soon as the oceans get calm. Hey,
Yes?
time to go put the sail down.
Oh,
We're already here.
oh really? Cool. That's the end of the Long Island.
We have to go all the way around the end, much further than you see because there's rocks sticking all the way out.
Cookie and I had a very serious conversation. Turns out he had problems because he was eating too many cookies. But the solution has been found. Our sponsor for this video is Colin Broom. Being a doctor, I've tried so many products. It's not some magic pill. It's actually a high fiber dietary supplement. It's all natural. You might be expecting this problem coming from my husband, but it actually affects anybody, young or old, even Cookie Monster. Nobody eats healthy right now. Bloating, digestion, and constipation. Colin Broom reduces all 3 of them and helps you to clean your intestinal tract, making you more regular than ever. When your freeway is clear, multiple benefits accrue. For example, your skin gonna get better, you're gonna have regular visits to the bathroom, you're gonna lower your bad LDL cholesterol. This benefit is especially for you. Colin Broom slows down the absorption of sugar, and that way it lowers the risk of diabetes. Join our biggest sale yet and get 6 months worth of colon broom with up to 65% off. Don't miss out on a limited time offer. Use code SAILING10 to get extra 10% off your whole order. Click the link in the description below or in the pinned comment and grab your discounted batch of colon broom while supplies last. As today is one of those rare cases when we have fresh produce, well, kind of fresh, these mangoes are about to literally expire. So I thought I'm gonna do something with them. Smells good though. In the recipe there are graham crackers, but I don't have them, so we'll have to be creative with some nuts. Smells so good. Incoming. Woo.
Yana made this special pie and she's been wanting me to eat it. So I said I'm gonna come outside and eat it. It's not very nice. I think I'm gonna take a couple bites and then throw the rest overboard before she gets out here. Uh-oh.
How is the cake? You know, you didn't have to eat it all at once.
Once you know it, we turn around and go the other direction. Finally, after 3 months, the wind is in our favor. So we've got the Genoa up and the mainsail, giving us about an extra knot and a half.
Captain here, because real captain is sleeping, and he's sleeping for a reason, because we decided that we're going to be actually running through the night. We prefer not to do that in Bahamas because it's pretty freaking shallow here and you have to watch for coral heads, and we are on the inside, and that's where you should be like extra careful. But we do have a track when we were cruising from Staniel Key to Long Island, so we decided that we can use that track and avoid potential shallow areas. At least that's the plan. And hopefully, if we're lucky, fingers crossed, we can grab a mooring ball. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out at night, but we'll see. It's also freaking hot right now. And I haven't showered, I think, like for a couple of days, and my hair is a mess. Cruising life.
We need to change course, so can you come up and help us bring in the Genoa? So when I bring the Genoa in, take this line and slowly give it to me, always keeping the sail tight. Keep it tight. All right, let a little bit out. Good job.
Thank you.
This is getting easier.
Easier and easier every time. Hey Dawn Hunters, today is day 100 something of our journey, and we've been cruising all over the Bahamas. It's been fantastic, and we were on the way to DR. We right now going other direction, and that's why we are sailing actually today. Yay! The winds are finally in our favor. Our plans have changed and we might have some big updates cooking. Yeah, but we can't say it just yet because we don't know for sure. That's why we are going backwards. And let's just hope that the hurricanes and storms that we were trying to avoid not gonna reach us in NASA.
You know, we used to have drive-in movies. This is the best drive-in movie ever. We're sitting here at night and you just see dark and a little bit of horizon.
We have a mainsail up, which I'm a little concerned about, but we'll see.
Finally, we are actually sailing with the motor instead of motoring with the motor.
Let's just hope we're not gonna hit the ground. It's pretty shallow. Whew. We finally arrived to an anchorage, our last anchorage in Bahamas. We were on the way for 4 days straight, and William is so tired, so he went to sleep, and I decided to take this little dinghy for my last swim in Bahamas. Hopefully I'm not gonna die. I'm kind of afraid of sharks. So all this time in the Bahamas, I was kind of scared to get in the water because I've seen that a lot of sharks are actually fed by humans. So they kind of not anymore that wild, if you want to say that way. Finally today, I got some courage, and plus it's shallow here. And I have the drone up there where I can kind of spot any sharks from afar. I also just realized that there is nobody here. No tourists, no anybody. So I probably can take my top off. It's been pretty crazy to live in Bahamas for the last 6 months, and not to explore this country as a tourist, but to have the opportunity to actually spend some time with locals and learn culture, get to know certain traditions, food. I feel like when you are traveling on a boat, you get to experience so much more than when you just come on a cruise or when you come to a hotel. Bahamas as a country has a lot to offer. And we are actually doing the full episode. We're going to talk about all our experiences in Bahamas, pros and cons, what we liked, what we didn't like, what you should be aware of, and things like that. And I think one of my personal highlights are these endless, countless uninhabited beaches. This is so beautiful around here. There are so many of these islands where you can just come with your dinghy and just be by yourself. Each island has its own culture, has its own traditions, has its own local people, and even people have different accents. I'm so grateful that I was able to experience that.
I just woke up because we were running like 5 days straight. There's a note that says, hey, I took the dinghy ashore. So I'm gonna see if I can find where she went. I've got some amazing binoculars that I've had for about 3 years, which are stabilized. And let's see if I can see her somewhere. So I don't see her out there. I put the bag in the dinghy. Let's see if she's remembered to always turn the radio on. Dawn Hunter base.
Do you guys hear it? Oh my god, there is a radio in this bag? I didn't even know.
Dawn Hunter base. Calling Dawn Hunter dinghy. Are you out there?
I think William finally woke up. Dawn Hunter dinghy is here.
I don't believe it. You actually turned the radio on?
Yeah, some people learn, you know?
I think some people were probably scared to death going off on their own.
Excuse me, I'm here alone on the beach and somebody is sleeping on the boat. So who is brave here and who is not? Bye-bye, Bahamas. Bye-bye, uninhabited islands. Incoming! We did it! Survived alone!
Hello!
Oh! Arrived alive.
I sleep for a couple minutes and you escaped.
I didn't want to wake you up.
Well, thank goodness you remembered and turned the radio on because I couldn't find you anywhere. Good job.
Well, it's good to worry a little bit so you appreciate things more, you know?
So you're worried about me? Last sail. Everything's on our way. Not very happy about leaving, but I'll be happy when we get there. You know, today is a very bittersweet day. After 5 months of cruising all over the Bahamas, it's our last leg, and what comes to mind the most is we have met amazing people out here, both on boats, both on land, locals, small restaurants to anchorages. has been quite amazing. It's going to be quite sad leaving this and going to the next adventure. Thank you for my wife taking me and being with me through this journey. And thank you for my friends and family that has supported us and have been wondering just what's wrong with us. They always say in boating that no plan is the plan. Crazy, isn't it, how that works out? And now we're sitting here having a coffee and we're going back to where we started.
Yeah, we thought like we have left NASA forever. And every time we leave a place, I think, oh, okay, that's gonna be, I don't know what it's gonna be, because it can be forever, or you can return there because your boat broke and you need a part, or your plans changed, or the weather is different and you have to come back to the same very place freaking in a couple of hours or in next couple of days. So
that's what true freedom means. Do what you want when you want and don't care whether you're going or coming.